The comeback is previewing all 32 NFL teams from worst to first leading up to the start of the 2017 regular season on September 7th. As we move into the top 10, no. 9 on our preseason rankings or the under-the-radar Washington Redskins. 2016 in a nutshell. After an 0-2 start, the Redskins lost just 5 games the rest of the season and finished with a winning record for the second year in a row under head coach Jay Gruden and gunslinger quarterback Kirk Cousins, who made the Pro Bowl with the league's third highest yards per attempt average. But the league's 28th ranked defense was too much of an obstacle and Washington just missed the playoffs. What's different? Cousins is back once again via the franchise tag, but his top 2 receivers from last season, veteran 1,000-yard wideouts DeSean Jackson and Pierre Garçon, are gone. Redskins Kirk Cousins finds Vernon Davis for a touchdown. HTT Armins was https t.cas 1way. Darius Cole at DeCole Sports November 13, 2016. Why they could be awesome. Cousins completed more deep passes than anyone in football last season, and he should continue to get better. Remember, HES only entering his third year as a full-time starter. His receiving core shouldn't take much of a hit with young talents Josh Doctson and Jamison Crowder stepping into larger roles and promising converted quarterback Terrell Pryor joining the fray in free agency. And the offensive line is one of the best in football. Why they could suck? The defense might still be a bit of a liability. Washington lost solid veteran defensive lineman Chris Baker in free agency. And while I like newbies DJ Swearinger, Zach Brown and first-round pick Jonathan Allen in the secondary, at linebacker and on the line, respectively, those guys probably won't transform the unit in one season. Major additions: Allen, Pryor, Swearinger, Brown and potential Baker replacements Stacey McGee and Terrell McClain. Major losses: Jackson, Garçon, Baker and general manager Scott McLaughlin, who was fired just as free agency was getting underway. Boy, it was a weird year for belated GM firings. Breakout watch with Jackson and Garçon gone. They're hoping that entire young and talented receiving core breaks out. Doctson caught just 2 passes while battling an Achilles injury as a rookie, but was a first-round pick a year ago. Crowder had a really encouraging sophomore campaign in the slot and Pryor is coming off a 1,000-yard season in a bad Browns offense. Photo by Joe Robbins. Getty Images. Position to watch: the offensive line is jacked in 3 spots. Trent Williams and Morgan Moses make up one of the best bookend tackle duos in the league, and right guard Brandon Sheriff is a star in the making, but faces questions at center. Starter Spencer Long is dealing with a knee injury and left guard the mediocre Sean Lalvo is battling the inexperienced Erico Angio. Prediction: Cousins is a top 10 quarterback protected by a top 10 offensive line and they have high-quality options in the receiving core. IDNT even mentioned stud tight end Jordan Reed and the running game Rob Selly, Matt Jones, Chris Thompson and the rookie Samaje Perrin. With an average defense, that could be enough to win the NFC East for the 3rd time in 6 years. 106, first place in the NFC East. NBA. We waited 8 days for this by David Lauterbach on Aug 30, 2017. Pop culture. But seriously, clowns need to look in the mirror. A sad but amusing thought. By David Lauterbach on Aug 30, 2017. Tennis. Roger Federer, man of the people. By Jay Rigdon on Aug 30, 2017. NBA. Surprisingly good fundamentals. By Jay Rigdon on Aug. 30, 2017. NFL. Also, why do NFL suspensions always get reduced? By Jay Rigdon on Aug. 30, 2017. Gaming. Boise State is getting into the esports craze. By Kevin McGuire on Aug. 30, 2017. NBA. We waited 8 days for this. By David Lauterbach on Aug. 30, 2017. Pop culture. But seriously, clowns need to look in the mirror. A sad but amusing thought. By David Lauterbach on Aug. 30, 2017. Tennis. Roger Federer, man of the people. By Jay Rigdon on Aug. 30, 2017. NBA. Surprisingly good fundamentals. By Jay Rigdon on Aug. 30, 2017. NFL. Also, why do NFL suspensions always get reduced? By Jay Rigdon on Aug. 30, 2017. Gaming. Boise State is getting into the esports craze. By Kevin McGuire on Aug. 30, 2017.